Hello and welcome to our School at Home class in Creative Writing for Grade 12. We are in the first quarter of our set of lessons, and I hope everybody will focus on learning today with our lesson number 1, Creative Writing versus Other Forms of Writing. Before we start, let me read to you the objectives for today's lesson. Number 1, define creative writing. Number 2, distinguish creative writing from other forms of writing. And number 3, appreciate creative writing as a way of self-expression. To begin with, let's answer the pre-test. Get a piece of paper to answer this part. You may also pause this video to give you more time answering the pre-test. Direction: true or false. Write T if the statement is true and F if the statement is false. Let's begin. Number 1, creative writing is the artistic expression through written word. Number 2, the objective of creative writing is to entertain the readers and elicit emotions from them. Number 3, both creative and technical or academic writing share the same type of audience. Number 4, poetry, fiction, and drama are forms of creative writing. Number 5, the main objective of academic or technical writing is to inform, instruct, and entertain the readers. And here are the answers. Number 1, it's T. Number 2, it's T. Number 3, it's F. Number 4, it's T. And last, number 5, it's F. Now, let's have this. The human mind is a vast universe that contains limitless thoughts, and no one can fathom its complexities unless explored and expressed in various ways. Others do it through visual arts, movements, music, but this lesson will primarily highlight expressions of human mind through creative writing. What makes creative writing different from other forms of writing? You will know the answer to this in our lesson for today. All throughout your school life, you have been asked to write different types of writing, from a simple essay to a more and extensive research paper, from a single structured poem to a more elaborate school play. You have been exposed to writing. Today, let us define creative writing and what makes it different from other forms of writing. Creative writing is the artistic expression through written word. It is used to express the writer's ideas and emotions in an artistic manner. It is also called imaginative writing. Creative writing is different from academic or technical writing in terms of forms or samples, objective, content, target audience, diction, and structure. Creative writing is classified into 3 different forms: poetry, fiction, and drama. Its main objective is to entertain, captivate, and elicit emotions from the readers. Creative works reflect the writer's imagination. It targets the general or the broader audience and uses generalized or informal language, words that are commonly used in an everyday situation. And lastly, creative writing is done in an artistic manner. However, academic or technical writing ranges from a simple memo or guidelines to more detailed research journals, proposals, and different kinds of reports. Its main objective is to instruct and inform the readers. Academic or technical writing shows facts and targets a specific group of audiences and uses formal language, words that are distinct and highly recognizable to a specific group of people. And lastly, academic or technical writing is done systematically. To summarize, you can look at the table flashing on your screen. Now, let's go on to our guided practice. Let's try a few items as a practice exercise. By just looking at the titles of the following writings, determine if it's considered as creative writing or academic or technical writing. Let's start with the first title. Tonight, I Can Write the Saddest Lines by Pablo Neruda. It is an example of creative writing. It is a poem written by Pablo Neruda, whose real name is Neptali Ricardo Reyes Basualto, a Chilean poet whose verse helped shape 20th century Latin American literary and political consciousness. He won the 1971 Nobel Prize for Literature. Next, Philippines 2013 International Religious Freedom Report Executive Summary. It is an example of an academic or technical writing. And last one, In a Grove by Ryonosuke Akutagawa. If your answer is creative writing, you're correct. In a Grove is one of Akutagawa's masterpieces, and he is one of Japan's finest short story writers. Now I think you're ready to answer our activity number 1. Direction. True or false? Write T if the statement is true and F if the statement is false. Number 1. Creative writing is also called imaginative writing. Number 2. Creative writing uses a specialized language to captivate the audience. Number 3. Research journal, proposals, scientific reports, field reports, and laboratory reports are examples of academic writing. Number 4. Technical writing is systematic, while imaginative writing is artistic. And last number 5, creative writing has a larger audience, informal, artistic, subjective, and imaginative. And here are the answers. Number 1, it's T. Number 2, it's F. Number 3, it's T. Number 4, it's T. And last, number 5, it's T. Now, let's move on to our activity number 2. Direction. Choose the letter of the best answer. Number 1. All are examples of creative writing except A. Verse, B. Short story, C. Memo. Number 2. Creative writing is A. A specialized form of writing that deals with emotions. Letter B. The artistic expression through written word. And letter C. A highly technical form of writing that aims to show facts. Number 3. All are examples of academic writing except A. Novel, B. Business proposal, C. A laboratory report. Number 4. All are characteristics of creative writing except A. Aims to entertain the readers, B. Reflects the writer's imagination, C. Shows facts. Number 5. Creative writing is also called A. Academic writing, B. Technical writing, C. Imaginative writing. And here are the answers. Number 1, C. Number 2, B. Number 3, C. Number 4, C. Number 5, C. To wrap up everything that we discussed in this lesson, let's do the 3, 2, 1 important things activity. All you have to do is complete the following statements. The 3 important things I learned for today's lessons are: the 2 things I realized in today's lesson are: the 1 important thing I pledged to share to others is. Now, for valuing, remember this. Words, whether written or spoken, are very powerful. It can be used to uplift the spirit of our fellow men, bind our nation, and strengthen our faith in our Almighty God. So that's all for today. Goodbye and see you in the next lesson. If you want to know more about this lesson, you may browse the references flashing on your screen.